Hello, saboteurs and smash inputs. My name is TBSkyen, and just for the fun of it, I figured since Mr. Sakurai is doing the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate presentation, I would record a reaction to it. Like, sometimes I stream it. I feel like since it's not direct and is just going to be the guy and then Sakurai spending, like, better part of an hour going through their moveset, probably not worth streaming it, but hey, let's just record it. And we can sit here. I can do like a little VTuber avatar thing, very basic thing, and we can sit here, and we can just like see it and be like, oh, it's the thing. And as for theories, like I'm like, I dare not hope for Sora, because like it's Disney. Like they have to negotiate rights with Disney to bring Sora in there. So I feel like it's not gonna happen, because like, why would you want to do that? And also, it's like, does he get Nintendo anything in terms of promotion? Because it is Nintendo who picked these freaking fighters, so God only knows. The other prediction, of course, is that it's going to be something supremely disappointing, like a Fire Emblem protagonist, or a Generation 8 Pokemon, or like just something that like no one's really sort of asking for, but which Nintendo is like, oh, this will be good for our corporate things, because they want to promote an upcoming game or something. Like it's something along those lines. And like if like, because I would have said Sephiroth. Like Sephiroth would have been my meme pick for the last one if they hadn't pulled that fucking trigger already somehow, the madmen. Because that would have been. And the other meme pick, of course, is Goku, which is not going to happen. Like I believe Sakurai has said that the rule is it has to be a video game character. Like it's like Goku has been in video games, but he's not a video game character. He's an anime character, and so I have my doubts that we'll see good old Goku step up to the plate here. And beyond that, like, fucked if I know, man. I don't know what he's got planned. I don't know what he's got up his sleeves. Like, my sort of crackpot prediction is that it's going to be more than one character. Like, that's the thing, because they've been tweeting about it. They've been promoting it. It's like, oh, tune in for the final one. Oh, let your imagination run wild. Do the thing. And so my crackpot theory in the back of my head is like, it's gonna be more than one. Like, they're gonna start, like, they're gonna do the fucking King K. Rool reveal again thing, like that thing where they open with a cinematic that shows off some character who's like an Echo Fighter or something. Like, they'll show off some shitty Echo Fighter that's like, everyone's like, what, really? That's the last one? What the fuck? And then, like, from out of nowhere, from the side, like, here comes the big hype reveal, the big one, the one that everyone's gonna crap their absolute pants about. Because I do wonder, like, this is, like, I have half a hope in my heart that Sakurai will retire after this. Like, just please go have a vacation, man. Like, just go retire for 6 months and not be working, and like draw a pension from Nintendo. They fucking owe you one. Just sit on a beach somewhere and think of Kirby and be happy instead of going through this shit. And then like my hope for Sakurai is that he retires from Smash after, like, this. No more Smash, no more nothing. He's done with the franchise, and like hands it off to someone else who's gonna handle it going forward, and he's gonna go back to doing literally anything else, like literally anything other than Smash. And in conjunction with that, like, because I feel like this feels like Mr. Sakurai's last ride, I have this vague hope that means that they're going to let him do something big that he wants to do. Like, that Nintendo has sort of relented and said, okay, fine. You can, like, yes, it works for our marketing purposes well enough, but you can have this one. Like, you can have this character that you're really passionate about, Mr. Sakurai, as a sort of parting gift before we let you go. That's my hope, and that it's going to be Sakurai pulling some wild shit out of his pocket. Like, just the most obscure nonsense from some arcade game in the 80s that only existed in Japan. Like, something that just no one could possibly have seen coming, because you already have fucking Pac-Man, right? So, like, just some wild off-the-cuff pick. But again, my realistic, cynical brain says, no, this is going to be something Nintendo picked. Like, it's going to be some corporate, like, Nintendo's like, oh, we have a cross-promotional opportunity with this other brand that we want to promote in the Smash Bros. Ecosystem, so we've picked this one from this upcoming video game that no one cares about. Like, and that's kind of why I would be disappointed if it was Master Chief. Like, I know a lot of people would be very hyped for Master Chief, but I would kind of not be, because it's like, oh yeah, we're promoting Halo Infinite, woo. Like, that would just feel so much like an ad, ultimately. To me, anyway. Like, I know for people who are into Halo, who are into Master Chief, like, the biggest thing in the universe, but I've never owned an Xbox, so I've only really played Halo 1 and 2 on the PC back in the day, and that's it. So for me, that wouldn't really be... That wouldn't really be cool. That wouldn't really be anything. So, like, I'm really kind of hoping that it's some ass pull out of nowhere, like, from like, that just no one saw coming, that makes no sense whatsoever, that, like, what the hell, like, anyone who's sitting here with predictions going like, ah, yes, because Nintendo is trying to focus on their marketing strategy for the third quarter in these particular regions, that means they'll promote, like, something that just screws over everyone who's ever had a Smash theory. Just completely fucking blows them out of the water. That's what I want. Like, I don't really care that... Like, I want Sora, obviously, but I don't really care that much about who the specific character is. I care that the specific character fucks with people. Like, that it's something that blows people's minds. That's not, maybe not what they want. Maybe not something they get excited for, but something where they go, what the fuck? Like, just... I want the chaos, man. I just want to see people screaming. I just want to see people get, like freaked out. And... Again, that's why I'm so... What I want is for just Sakurai to take his pick of, like, the most obscure, the most far out, like, the most... Who the hell could possibly have even conceivably thought of this kind of character from his childhood, or, like, some character that, like, he's really into that, like, no one else gives a shit about. Like, some obscure character from a fighting game. Like, just, like, fucking, Mokujin from Tekken 3. Like... fucking whatever, like some Street Fighter character that only existed in like a PC spin-off of the game or something that was published on the PC Engine. Like, I don't know, I want something dumb. I want something wild. I want something completely off the cuff. We're about 4 minutes out, 3 minutes actually, from the thing actually starting. Maybe I should have started 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes before, because this is a lot of dead air to fill. But yeah, end of an era too. Smash Bros. Like, man, it's been a lot. Ultimate, Smash Ultimate. I don't even play Smash that much. Like, it's something it's, for me, it's a party game. For me, it's something I jump into and I mess around and I play with it. But it's not really... I've never played competitive. I watch it sometimes. Missed Evo this time around, unfortunately. But like, yeah, it's... Like, what the fuck are all the Nintendo YouTubers gonna do now? Like, what are they gonna do now? They don't have Smash Bros. Speculations to fall back on anymore. What are they gonna do? Like, yeah, thank God I never based my content around that. That's not really a dig on them, by the way, because, like, I fucking watched those speculation videos. Like, I've watched all of them. All of the, like, fucking all of the Good Vibes Gaming, all of the game explaining discussions, shit like that. Yeah, I watched them. I was into it. I'm into... Because, again, for me, it's not so much... Because I don't play the game that much, I'm not really that much into is like, oh, is it a character that plays well? I don't care. Who cares? It doesn't matter to me. But what matters to me is that it's this big sort of collective moment for the sort of... certainly in the Nintendo-aligned gaming community, but like just gaming community in general, for everybody just to get together and be like, I mean, it's not gonna be, you know, like all the people who are too cool to school pretending that they're not hyped, but they're like, they can't help it. They are still, like, you can tell they're still like, but I do want to know though, like, they can't help but speculate a little bit. They can't help but like get a little bit into it, like this big collective sort of cultural thing. And that's like, it's a sad thing that a big corporate branding exercise has that sort of effect on us, but it did kind of feel like the big sort of... Like, Smash character reveals always felt like sort of a big communal thing for a big part of the gaming community. Like, again, whether or not you really played the game, you just kind of... Okay, here we go. Okay. We are at 1080p, right? Yes. Okay. Who's it gonna be? What the fuck are you gonna do, Sakurai? Okay. Are they gonna hold it? Yeah.
こんにちは。大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズディレクター空の桜井正宏です。いよいよスマブラスペシャル最後のファイター発表になりました。まあ言っても一つ一つは単なるダウンロードコンテンツですからね。 予算がないんですという理由で、ディレクター自身がプレゼンになった私のご紹介番組もこれが最後です。
He's got 3 controllers, 4 controllers, I think.
先に追加されるミーファイターのコスチュームを
Oh, you're teasing us, Sakurai! Oh, you're holding us off! But okay, this is also fun. Like the Mii Fighter costumes, they're also kind of fun. Remember when Sans got at it? Remember how people freaked the fuck out? Oh, nice. Octoling. That's neat. Just the wig, though? Yeah. Well, not the hypest thing in the universe. Judcat, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Again, cross-branding promotional opportunities. Red Bowser? Oh! Okay. 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 I didn't... Oh, man. Okay, they did it. Like, they did the Sans thing. They did it again. They did it. Fucking Doomslayer. It has to come with music. It has to. Oh, Doomslayer. That's good.
まさかのドゥームスレイヤー、ファンからはドゥームガイなどと言われますが、原作についてはここでご紹介することができませんがFPS の始祖ですね。どんなコンピューター上でも動くとか動かないとか。配信日は10月19日です。この日最後のファイターが配信され、それでスマブラスペシャルの配信はいよいよ終了となります。2018年3月、最初のムービーが発表されてからの感情でも丸3年半以上経過しています。中学や高校を入学から卒業までできてしまうという。開発はスマブラ4から地続きに行われており、プロジェクトスタートから数えると小中学校を合わせた義務教育も終わってしまう長さなわけで、長い。それはもう筆舌に尽くしがたいいろんなことがありました。しかしこのゲーム業界である種のお祭りを提供し続けられたことは価値があったのではないかなと思います。しかしいよいよ今回がラストです。最後の一人となる参戦ファイターをこれからご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Here we go. Master Hand, maybe? The flame has gone out. Oh, man. It's a little dark. It's not gonna be... Like, there's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, it's Sora! They did it! They did it! Oh. They did it! They fucking went for it! They did the Disney negotiation! I cannot fucking believe it! Simple and clean as the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Oh man! Sakurai, you troll!
私ですら驚いてしまいますが、キングダムハーツから空の参戦です。
It finally
同
happened.
じだな、偶然ですが。ちなみに空とは英語で言うスカイのことです。これ、海外向けの親切な説明という
Oh
や
my
つです。
god, it's Sora.
まずは
Oh my
原
god,
作の
it's
ご紹介から
Sora! Holy shit!
キングダムハーツ
Holy shit, it's Sora!
2002年からディズニーと
I
スクエア
thought-
エニックスにより展開されている作品です。
There was no
ディズニーは
way!
作品の世界をまた
Like, they had to negotiate with Disney! Even just to show this footage with Ariel in it, they had to negotiate with Disney. Like,
主人公が変わることもありますが、基本的には空の物語になります。
no way Donald and Goofy show up,
協力を
though.
得てここに空の参戦が
No
実
way
現しました
Donald and Goofy show up. Absolutely no way. That,
スマブラ
not
で
even
も
for this final
空をお見せ
smash.
します
No way. Oh my fucking god, it's Sora!
この右の人ではなくて左の
I
人
cannot
右の
fucking
人の前に
believe
立ってるんで
this. I cannot fucking believe
スマ
this.
ブラの世界に立っている最後にふさわしいファイターと思うのですが
It's another anime sword wielder.
空が、最も望まれる参戦ファイターであることは分かっています6年以上前スマブラ4
Anime sword
スマブラ
fighter,
投稿権というアンケ
technically.
ートを行ったのですが新規参戦希望キャラクターの中で空です当時スマブラ投稿権の開催にあたり生前の岩田社長と打ち合わせた結果集計結果は伏せることになりました上位の各キャラクターを参戦希望するユーザーが各メーカーさんに激しく要望してしまうことにより各方面にご迷惑をおかけしてしまうからです結果を発表できなかったことは申し訳ないと思って
Of
います
course,
が
Sora was the top voted one. Of course, he
小
was.
西の結果につなげられたことは良かったと思います
How the fuck did they manage that?
難しくハードルが高いことか事情を察することができるほど、分かってくれると思います少なくとも他のファイターが一人増えるのとは意味合いが異な
Yeah,
ります
because Disney. Like, they had to negotiate with Disney about IP rights.
私としても
Do you have
驚くばかり
any
ですが
idea?
いろいろなご協力を得て、参戦に至ったという次第ですありがたいことですね
Like, do you have any idea how hard it is to get Disney to license any part of their IP to anything? Like, Jesus.
例によって開発中のものなので、バランスは変わる可能性がありますまたカメラは特殊なものを使っていることをご了承くださいこれを言うのも最後ですね今回のプレゼンでは
Please retire now, Sakurai. You're okay.
日本語と英語が実装されます
Like, you're done. You have done gone above and beyond.
思考を凝らした個性が強いものが多かったですが今回は比較的素直に誰でも使えることと思いますただ個性がないわけではないですむしろ高い方だと思います
Here we
まず
go.
は大雑把な特徴
I wonder if Hale Jolie
性質上空中戦が得意です
Haley Joel Osment recorded new voices for
高
him.
いし復帰できる距離もかなり長いその分、挙動がふわりとしています優しめです
Yeah, he should be floaty. That's right. That's
大
true.
きな弱点ですが体重はかなり軽いですしぜさんや子供リンクよりもさらに軽いぐらい質量という理由は、性質というべきですかねつまりこれは吹っ飛ばされやすいことを意味しますカラーバリエーションについても最後だしおしゃれな空のことだから
Yeah, we'll get the Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3.
初代キングダムハー
versions
ツ
of his
の空
outfit.
で彼が衣装替えしているようなイメージになっています後のシリーズでは成長して、髪型や体つきも違ってきますからねご覧ください
Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, Dream Drop Distance. Nice. Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, good. Oh, not quite 100% translated, but yeah, most of it.
のそれぞれが初代2、3D つまりドリームドロップディスタンス、あと、3風の衣装になると豪華ですね。
This is so
それぞ
cool.
れで、ファイターのアートワークのポーズ
Oh,
を
that's nice. That's
原
nice.
作の劇中においても、空の コスチュームというのは
It's a lovely detail to have Sakurai putting up the
特に基
posters.
本となるシリーズの4つを抑えられたのは大変良かったと思います。どうです？豪華でしょう。そして 5P 以降はそれぞれの服装をさらに両替しています。6P はキングダムハー
Oh,
ツ
Valor form. Nice. Oh, right, of course, the drive forms.
7P は
Wisdom form, yeah. And then, okay, then Master and Final.
8P は
Ooh, Ultimate form instead. Ah, good
アルティメ
choice.
ットフォーム風では 5P はというとこれです。
Oh! Oh, that's
フェイシャ
wonderful.
ルつまり表情も専用に持っている
That's lovely.
贅沢
Oh,
仕様
that's nice. Timeless River.
これに伴いファイター
Man, you're so good at this,
スピリッツも
Sakurai.
墓地になります。1、2、3D、3、タイムレスリバー。DLC の中では最も凝ったコスチュームであると言えますね。
Like when they had the flame thing at the end there, I was so like, they're not gonna fucking do Dark Souls, are they? Like it's not gonna be Solaire. Like with like the first flame and like the like Mario as the freaking furtive pygmy or whatever. Like for a second I thought. Okay, let's see this moveset because
空の攻撃は原作も踏まえ
because he'll have the combo, right?
出だしのスピード的には不利だけど攻撃が出ている時間が長い分打ち勝ちやすいという側面もあります。またボタン連打あるいは押しっぱ
Yeah,
な
the
しで
3-hit combo.
一部の技が3連コンボになります。
Good, good,
これ
good.
があるとさらに原作っぽい動きになりますね。具体的には弱攻撃、横強攻撃、通常空中攻撃、前空中攻撃の4つが3連コンボになります。そのまま A、 前に入れて A、
Oh.
空中でそのまま A、 空中で前に入れて A。
I wonder if those actually open up options for different combo combinations.
攻撃力低め。横強攻撃は比較してスピー
It
ド
does. Yeah,
攻
okay,
撃力
cool.
高め。通常空中攻撃は牽制でオールラウンドに使え、前空中攻撃はステージ外に追い込むのに使えます。
And getting that triple in is really,
小ジャンプから使う
yeah.
ことで、地上戦にも向きます。小ジャンプ攻撃は攻撃ボタンとジャンプボタンを同時打ちするだけです。
Ooh, nice.
ブンブン振るっているだけでもある程度の脅威にはなります。
I wonder what his specials are
小
gonna
ジ
be.
ャンプからだとヒットしなければ3発目が出る前に着地してしまいます。ヒットしない牽制なら2発止めにした方がいいかも。コンボ中にボタンを途中で止めて別の技につなぐのもありです。ちょっと忙しいですが空中途中止めの急降下で地上コンボにつなげ
Ooh,
る手もあります。
nice. It's gonna be fun to watch
実は
that.
コンボと単発止めで相手の吹っ飛ばしが変わっていることがあります。これは横強攻撃コンボ一発目に注目してください。相手が吹っ飛ばないですよね。これは単発止め、相手が吹っ飛ぶ、威力も異なります。
Interesting.
3連コンボ以外の技をご紹介します。
Yes.
まず上強攻撃、攻撃時
Oh,
間
that's
が長
nice.
く
Like,
連
oh, I
続ヒ
just
ットします。
the
見た
animations.
目通り対空に使ってもいいですが、近ければ地上の相手を巻き込めます。また相手の蓄積ダメージが低ければ追撃を加えることができるかも。下強攻撃。
Like the animations just like Kingdom Hearts, and this is something that Dan Floyd over at Playframe has talked about a lot, has like some fantastic videos, but Kingdom Hearts has a very distinctive animation aesthetic, like a very distinctive animation style, the way that they handle like this combination of sort of anime, Eastern stylistic game animation and Disney animation that's like very specific to Kingdom Hearts. Like it's one of the wonderful things about that franchise. And I'm seeing that here. Like, I'm seeing that in Sora's moveset, which is like translating that to a fighting game. Damn. Good range on it, too. Nice. Like that little sort of tippy-toe pose he does there, that's... 中心で当てるようにした方がわずかに大きめに吹っ飛ばすほか、結果的に相手がかわしにくくもなります。先ほどの下強攻撃と組み合わせるのも良いかも。 That's a solid launch. So poor Link.
下スマッシュ攻撃、小ジャンプから下突きをする技。
And again, that's one of his finishers. Finishing something. I think he uses it in Valor form in Kingdom Hearts 2, and this like one of the basic moves in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like again, like the Smash team are just so. They're so good. They're so good at culling these things, because it's not just like when a game character appears in Smash, it's not just like, oh, it's the character from the video game and they have some basic attacks or whatever. Like there's this full translation of the character into the format of Smash. Like even his running animation, like that. Yeah, like there, like you see that little backflip he does there, like that smooth sort of soft backwards thing, like that's so much a kind of move that Sora would make in a Kingdom Hearts game when he's like flying around and doing combinations or something. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, and again, notice the forward throw, like the little legs that kick out and like the key all the way down, like with the legs basically up around his shoulders, like just how splayed out he is there. Very, 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 like so Kingdom Hearts. That's so Kingdom Hearts. I love the animation on Sora. Holy shit, that's so good.
下投げ威力は低めですが相手を引き離さないので各種コンボなどがつながりやすいです。そして必殺技のご説明です。I want Sora to have some of his Kingdom Hearts moves in some of his Smash moves in the next Kingdom Hearts game. I want him to be able to grab opponents. 必殺技魔法なんと3つの魔法があり順次切り替えられていきます。
Nice.
ファイガ、サンダガ、ブリザガと。 蓄積ダメージ部分に常に装填されている魔法が表示されています。
Nice, good. There's a display. And it changes just the same way that it does in the menus in the game. Ah, it's so good.
切り替えで次の魔法が装填されるので、使う側も対戦相手も次に出る魔法を意識すると良いでしょう。
That's so good. Like the little things, like with just like the little menu thing swaps with exactly the same aesthetic as in Kingdom. Like, oh, it's so delicious.
単発で放ってそれを起点にいろいろな攻めをするのにも向いています。サンダガは雷撃がまっすぐ3つ目の前に落ちてきます。隙が大きく当てにくいところありますが攻撃範囲が広く最初の1発に当てれば3発とも当たるようになります。空中発動によるサンダガは地上よりも範囲が狭くなります。
Oh, interesting.
うまく当てることで画面外押し出しにも有効に使えます。相手の行動を制限しやすいのでハマれば強いですがくれぐれも好きにはご注意を。次にブリザガ、攻撃範囲は一番狭いですが相手を凍らせられるという特徴があります。無数の弾が出るのでかすって当てるよりも直撃してたくさん当てた方が良いです。凍らせられたらボタン連打などで復活を早められますが、
this is so cool.
ダメージが大きいほど長く凍っています。
Yeah, and that, like, the little, like, when Sora stands still for just long enough, he does that little looking to the side thing. Again, that's directly taken from his combat idle animation in Kingdom Hearts 2 and maybe Kingdom Hearts 1.
性質上上に打ち上げてしまうサンダガには効果が薄いかも。吸収もできます。特にブリザガがまとめて吸収された時の回復量などは大きめ。 しまうこともできますが、まずサンダガは真下に落ちるため空中で使わないと意味がありません。ブリザガは粒子の中の一つしかしまえないので実質出番はないと思います。いずれにせよどの魔法も牽制に適しているので反撃を受けにくい。
Oh, that's gonna be fun to watch. Like Sora has a lot of coverage.
それぞれにヒットしたりかわした後まで考えられればおのずと戦法は広がることと。
Like he has a lot of coverage with those magic options.
使いたい魔法に合わせておくためしれっと空打ちするのもありです。サンダが使いたいなーって時こうやって。 ところで余談ですが、ウェアピールでも順番に切り替わる魔法表現になります。ストップが、エアロが、ケアルがと。
Kuraga's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna heal him. That's probably for the best. Ooh, Sonic Blade, nice. Oh, that's gonna be cool for recovery.
最初は必ず真横に飛びますが、この技によってかなり柔軟性のある飛行ができます。連続で飛ぶのはスティックを飛びたい方向に倒すだけ。ボタンを連打すると2回目以降に近くの相手にロックオンして飛びます。この時の攻撃力はより高く、また移動距離も多少。
And it locks on. It has a little lock-on timer as well. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
移動はピカチュウや月光河の上必殺技に似てますが、ロックオンによる突進はアバウトな反撃手段として有効です。
Yeah, the lock-on thing that also makes it again, like you said, more approachable for new players.
高い復帰力を誇るのは言うまでもありません。相手に当てたらその状態を見て攻撃を続けるか間合いを置くかを使い分けたら良いと思います。
Ah, that's so cool.
落下のごまかしにもどうぞ。なお突進のたびに速度と距離が少しずつ落ちていきます。相手にヒットしたりシールドされても下がるので、相手の近くで隙をさらさないようにご注意。コスチューム変えます。上必殺技はエリアルスイープ。
Yeah, the aerial spiral. Yeah, nice. Because again, taken directly from. I'm looking at the animation like, oh, yeah, this jump animation is so good.
吹っ飛ばし力もそれなりにあるので、うまく当てれば上空の相手を撃墜できます。なお上昇中、わずかに左右に動くことができますね。そして誰もが頻繁に使うべき重要なポイントとして、上必殺技後ジャンプの頂点では横必殺技ソニックレーブにつなげられるという性質があります。これはとっても大事なので、ぜひ覚えてください。
Wait, you can use Sonic Blade directly after?
空中ジャンプ、エリアルスイープ、ソニックレーブ。
Oh, Sora has recovered. I mean, yeah, if he's so easily launched, then he needs a ton of recovery in the air, which is good. Yeah, that makes sense.
下空中攻撃、上必殺、横必殺。3つの
Oh, that was nice.
上昇要素があれば十分です。空中ジャンプで
Getting edge-guarded by Sora is gonna be miserable.
空中コンボを
Like, hits you with Thundaga, and as you, like, barely make your second recovery, he's there with, like, his million air options. But presumably that'll also be, like, his best opportunity to actually get kills. Because, like, much like Jigglypuff, like, you... I mean, I'm not an expert on Smash, but, like, it seems like there's clear vulnerabilities built into him.
相手の復帰手段が攻撃系なら、次にご紹介するカウンターを当てるのも良いでしょう。余裕で帰れます。相手はそうじゃないかもしれないけど。というわけで、下必殺技。
He has the counter. Oh, nice. Because that's also such a crucial part of his moveset in like.
相手の攻撃はピタッと止まっていますが、中断はされていません。こちらが空のカウンター。相手の姿勢が
Oh, he does like a pushback.
これは
Sweet.
原作にあったカウンターを再現しています。相手が少し遠のくことは覚えておくと良いかも。例によって相手の攻撃力が高いほど相手に強い打撃を与えます。前方に対してカウンターするので、後方からの攻撃は受けにくいです。必ずダメージを食らうというわけではありませんが、なるべく前で受けましょう。それと飛び道具などを受け流すことができます。多くの球は後方に流してしまうために反撃にならないですが、
So he can't deflect them forward.
攻
Okay.
撃するので近い相手の打撃にはなりやすいです。
Nice. Okay, that's
多
cool.
人数戦なら第三者に当たることもあるかも。攻撃力は 1.4 倍ぐらいに増えています。なお受け流した球は空に攻撃権があります。以上技をご紹介しました。
I want to see the reason why I'm still going. I want to see the
お疲れ様でした。
final smash.
皆様って誰？あれ、最後の切り札はと思うかもしれませんが、ここでは説明を省略してしまいます。
Sakurai!
目でご確認を。なお、切り札の名前だけお伝えしておくと、鍵穴の封印と言います。
You can't tease that. You can't just tease that and not give it.
お楽しみください。
That's very, 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 very cool. New stage, Traverse Town.
次にステージのご紹介です。
Oh, Hollow Bastion? Hollow Bastion works!
坂巻滝の底から
And it's a traveling stage. Nice. Oh, that is meticulously recreated. Holy shit.
ホローバスティオンです。
And of course he's fighting, yeah, of course it's Mr. Game & Watch because he looks like a Heartless.
レディアントガーデンとして再建が進んでいたところですね。昔はレディアントガーデンでホローバスティオンと化し、またレディアントガーデンとして再建されると。地形自体は比較的シンプルで、中央に板が1枚。
Yeah, it's a very
ホロー
basic
バスティオン
stage.
の近くを巡回しながら戦います。原作地形が垣間見られますね。原作では難所だったこともあり、この地形を眺めながら
That is meticulously recreated too. I remember every part of that stage.
単純にホローバスティオンを周回するだけではありません。制限時間が近づいたり、ストック数が減ることで試合終了が近づくと
Oh my god. Oh, that's porn! That's porn! That is horny!
というように背景が原作でおなじみの
God
心の中の世界
damn!
に遷移します。これはダイブトゥー
God
ハートと言います。
damn! Oh, that's sexy. Fuck, that's
い
sexy.
ろいろあります。
Oh, please tell me there's an option to just turn that off and stay on that forever. Yes, Roxas. I would have. I for a second I hoped that Roxas would be like a costume, like one of the color variations on Sora would be Roxas, but. Oh, that is horny. Like that's just Kingdom Hearts fan service out the ass.
いろんなキャラクターが楽しめるのは望ましいところではないかなと思いますね。
Yeah, fuck
もち
yeah.
ろん戦場化、終点化もできます。
Oh, I really would want a trigger, like a toggle just to make it the dive to the heart
前
stage.
回の和也の収録の時、実は CP の都合で近接戦闘がほぼ効かないっていうような状態になっていたんですね。なので、遠くの間合いからという攻め方をせざるを得なかったんですが、開発中あるあるで、どういう風になるかなと今回も。
Sora Sakurai kicked their ass.
と思います。これだと、空の空中制動能力みたいなものはあんまり生きないルールなんですが、もしもこれでフィニッシュをするとちょっとだけ原作に沿った、素敵演出が入ることになると思いますので、
Oh, now I have to stay.
してください。では始めます。
Oh, kick their ass, Sakurai. Kick their ass. Come on.
今回の相手はこの2人です。
Perfect. Perfect.
踏み込み早いな。
Genuinely perfect.
とりあえず魔法で牽制をしたり、よしよしカウンター。
Nice counter. Jesus, Sora's already at like, yeah.
近いところで、ブリザがやっても第三者に邪魔をされるというのはもちろんありますね。
Yeah, you can't compete with Sephiroth for
キャン
range.
セルしてとかもやんなきゃね。痛い。なんだかんだで一進一退の攻防ですけど、セフィロスだけがちょっとリードしてるかな。おっとやられた。空中攻撃ニュートラル。
And now we're dive to the heart. Oh, kick their ass, Sakurai. Come on, you can take him. You can take him. Gotta get that Sephiroth down a stock, though. There we go.
やっとか。
Just cheese their ass. Cheese their ass. You know. Oh,
よーし
come
まとめ
on.
ていくぞ。
Come on. Show us. Show us. Show us.
ここだ。
Gimme, 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 gimme.
でじっとしている。
He just locks them behind a fucking door. Okay, that rules. That rules.
お、これは来ましたね。このまま超級武神破山バージョン5も行ってほしいところ。セフィロスにね。お、いい感じ、いいですよ。
Oh, rad. We're just getting all the cool final smashes.
追い打ちかけちゃおう。おっと、その必要がなかったか。そもそも当たんだ。うわー。
Win, Sakurai. Win. Just cheese him. It's an AI. You can cheese him. You can cheese him.
今だー。
Yeah! Okay, show us that sequence then.
はい、原作再現フィニッシュ。
Show me.
はい、無事に勝負がつきました。
Yeah, it's the victory pose. Nice. It's the victory pose from Colosseum. Okay, song list. That's kind of important, actually.
音楽のご紹介です。原作におけるそれぞれのワールドに紐づく曲の使用はできなかったのですが、
Yeah.
それ以外の主要曲から検討しました。
Makes sense.
実装されるのは
Night of Fate, Destiny's Force, Shrouding Dark Cloud, Hand in Hand, Hand in Hand's good. Blast Away, the Hollow Bastion, Share Sordinate, Fragments of Sorrow and Destati. Yes.
ピックアップしています。
That's a good selection.
原作の音源そのままです。アレンジは基本的にはない
No
ので
new
すが、
arrangements?
連動企画というのがありまして、キングダムハーツメロディー・オブ・メモリーという作品があります。これをプレイしていると、その作品内にあるディアリー・ビラブドスイングバージョンが追加されます。
Okay, that's kind of nice.
タイトルで流れるキングダムハーツを代表する曲、対戦には合わない曲であり、原曲の実装は難しかったのですが、これでなんとか。なお1曲だけ書き下ろしの曲があります。
The battle theme, yeah.
勝利時の
Or the hand theme. That's the combat theme from Traverse Town.
オリジナルの作曲家である下村陽子さんに書き下ろしていただいています。ありがとうございます。多数あったスマブラ用アレンジ曲もこれが最後になりましたね。
Okay, please retire now, Sakurai.
含むたくさんの音楽家の皆さん、どうもありがとうございました。いろいろ仕掛けられてファンも喜んでいると思います。
Yeah, like holy shit when you look at the soundtrack.
スピリッツモードも追加されます。お題目は
Like when you look at the soundtrack for this freaking game.
アクア、テラ、リク、シオン、アクセル、ロクサス、みんな味方キャラクターですね。アクセル、アカーは名前が被っている別のキャラクターがいますから作品名がカッコでつきます。省略すると閉まらないので改めて配信日です。10月19日に配信予定。
I might jump back in just to play with Sora a little bit. Just to play with Sora a little bit. There he is. That's a good capstone. Like, yes. That is a good capstone to finish it off.
現物が手元にないのですが、まずスティーブのアミーボが2022年春に発売予定です。僕を見ましたが、
How hard could that be to make a Steve amiibo, honestly?
から見てもスティーブ。加えてアレックスもアミーボ化されることが決まりました。これはまさしくアレックス。上から見ても下から見てもアレックス。そして以下のアミーボも発売決定です。
No Sora amiibo? Because I would buy a Sora amiibo.
任天堂のフィギュアとして出るのはなかなか熱いですね。ところで本番組の収録に伴いいただいた新情報があります。キングダムハーツの各種シリーズが任天堂スイッチでも遊べるようになるそうです。
That's a nice little thing.
なんと
I mean, that makes sense. Like, again, because, like, if they got Sora, it would have to be in conjunction. Like, it would have to be in conjunction with Kingdom Hearts.
キングダムハーツ HD1.5 プラス2.5リミックス。これは初代と2のカップリングでチェーンオブメモリーズなど関連作品もあります。次は Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8
So most of that should be able to run on Switch hardware, but Kingdom Hearts 3 absolutely no way.
3D のリマスターがメイン。3D ことドリームドロップディスタンスは 3DS で出ていた作品です。そして Kingdom Hearts 3。
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 would have to be a cloud gaming game, because, like, there's just no way that the Switch could run that. Like, even the new version that keeps being rumored, no. There's no 4K Switch coming out that can run that. Man, portable Kingdom Hearts. That's gonna kind of rule.
いよいよお開きです。
Where's Sora gonna go? Right there. There he is. There's our boy. Look at that fucking lineup, though. Like, look at that. What the fuck kind of video game could, like when you grew up in the 90s. Like, this is just, this is insane.
本当に終わるんだな。
Go on vacation, please.
いつかは達成できるということでしょうね。
Go on vacation, Sakurai. Go on
私
vacation.
のツイッターで今日の1枚と称してスクリーンショットを上げていますが、冷静に見るとたった1本のゲームソフトから取られているとは思えない振り幅ですよね。それだけいろいろ作ってきたということではあります。
You really did, buddy.
今までの大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズスペシャルの実績などを軽くまとめてみました。ご覧ください。
Like, genuine end of an era. And it is, like, you can't argue with it. Like, you can't argue with just... Like, for a game with, like, the $60 price tag, look at Smash Ultimate. And compare and contrast that to what, like, AAA in general asks of you. Like, the kind of money that they ask for, like, bare bones starter versions of a game. With fuck all in it, right? Like you need to buy season passes and 8 DLCs in order to really get a full roster of characters. And then compare that to fucking Smash Ultimate. Like, holy shit. Like, that's AAA game development. Like, that's AAA. And yeah, there's DLC, but it's like, you purchased the thing specifically directly for money and you're not paying into some fake economy system. Like, if there must be microtransactions, Smash is the model that should be followed. Because, like, this is the game where you can say, yeah, you know what, this game is worth the money. You get your money's worth. You absolutely do. You can't argue with it.
Sora 参戦ムービーの完全版ゲームパートなどが加わったものをご紹介してお別れにしたいと思います。皆様今までどうもありがとうございました。
Go on vacation, Sakurai, please. Just go on vacation. Damn right, I'll watch it again. There's that lovely little "we end as we began" thing with, like, the Inkling's eye. And then this gorgeous transition. Like, that's a subtle little animation thing, but the moment the flame goes out, everyone turns plastic. Like, everyone just becomes... Like, slight change in texture, slight change in like, the way that the lighting interfaces with them. That's really good. And you can see it again, like, as the light sort of lights up Mario's eyes, that there's this slight change in texture, where he goes from being an inanimate object to being alive. That's, like, really well done. I was seriously sitting there going, like, it's not gonna be fucking Dark Souls, is it? Like, there's no way it's gonna be Dark Souls. But it very looks Soulsy, like... But then, like, when he threw it, and I could see that it was, like, a sword, or a sword shape, and then... Boom, the moment the key shows up, it's just like, holy fucking shit, they did it. They actually fucking did it, the madmen. And even, like, the effects animation that they have here on Sora. Like, even the effects animation that's there is so closely copied from Kingdom Hearts. La 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 da 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 da. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. And I mean, what an appropriate... It's hard to let it go. Yeah, it is hard. Like, man, just the animations, the way, like, just how closely they've captured the feeling of Kingdom Hearts in Sora's animation is genuinely deeply impressive. Twitter must be going ballistic right now. I'm not looking at it because I'm looking at this. And then for the final smash, and again, like I said, there was no way in hell Donald and Goofy were going to show up. Like, it just was never, ever, ever going to happen. That was Sora next to Pikachu and an Inkling. That's just madness, man. La da 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 da. God damn. That's fucked up, man. They did it. They got Disney to agree to it. No Donald and Goofy, because that was never gonna happen. But, and like, there's also the thing is that like it didn't seem appropriate to use music tied specifically to stages. Like, yeah, that, and also like again, like again, I cannot stress this enough. Trying to go into IP rights negotiations with Disney for anything ever, it's a tough thing to do because, like, Disney is the global monopoly. Like, they have the global monopoly on their exact thing, and they like to use it. Like, so when you approach them and you ask for permission to use some part of their IP in anything, they, like, you have to contend with their lawyers trying to take everything that they can get out of the deal. Like, every inch you give them is a mile. It's a hard goddamn thing to do. And I'm not surprised. Like, I would wager, like, yeah, Sora was the most popular choice, so we kept him for last. Like, yeah, there's that. But also, just the process of getting Sora into something like Smash, the negotiations that have to go into that, like, the sheer amount of organization. And Sakurai talked about it, too. Like, he kept sort of alluding to all the support and all the cooperation that they'd had to make this happen. It's like, yeah, it's gonna have taken a lot. Like, it's gonna have taken quite a bit to do it. Because that's the thing about that makes Kingdom Hearts kind of a miraculous franchise, is that they got Disney to release all that shit to them to play around with. Like, that was something that happened at a very specific time in the PS2's life cycle, where Disney was trying to get a foothold into gaming, and then somehow Square was able to just keep it going because, like, it was successful. So, like, say, yeah, I mean, can we just extend these licenses that we already have, please? And, like, they sort of had an in for it there, but, like, there is also, like, I think there's a reason that Kingdom Hearts 3, especially, started to transition, like, really sort of the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 especially, really started transitioning from we're going around these Disney worlds and doing Disney things, and, like, playing around with these Final Fantasy characters, into very much trying really hard for Square to try and pivot out of being stuck in Disney World and try and pivot it into only their own franchises, specifically, like, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, when you see Sora waking up in what looks like the world from The World Ends With You, which is, like, modern-day Tokyo, kind of, sort of. Like, that's been the feeling I got from Kingdom Hearts, is that they're really trying to get away from having to do all these rights negotiations with Disney about all of these things. Like, they don't want us to travel through endless Disney worlds anymore, because every time it is a battle to secure the rights to the thing. Anyway, that's outside the scope of the point, but it's just that Sora is in Smash now somehow. Sora isn't. It happened. Okay, right. It's a. Yeah. Okay. Sora is in Smash. He is there. That's where he is now. Holy shit. How do they make another Smash game after this? Like, how do they do that? They can't. You cannot make another Smash game after this. You just take the licenses that you have, and then you just go, okay, we're just gonna remake and remaster and republish and port. Like, they can't even remake the game. God damn, they have to port it. They just have to port it and, like, do small updates of textures and shit. Because you can't make another Smash game anymore. Because Sora isn't gonna be in it. And, like, so what the fuck are you, like, how the fuck are you gonna get anyone to buy any other Smash game for the next decade? I don't know. Nintendo probably don't plan to. Oh, good lord. What a fucking thing. What a fucking thing. What a fucking thing. I'm turning into John Mulaney. What a fucking thing. There's a Sora loose in a Smash Bros. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be an Echo Fighter. Like, I thought it was gonna be a huge like, I thought it was gonna be something that was like, oh yeah, no, it's gonna be Halo Master Chief or whatever. Like, I thought it was gonna be some branding exercise. But then they open with fucking Doom Guy Me costume, which is already like, mwah. And then they tease me with Dark Souls because I'm like, it looks a lot like sort of kindling the first flame kind of image. Like, it looks a lot like that kind of imagery, but no. No, it was Sora. Fucking somehow. It was Sora. Okay, well, yeah. Say hello to just a genuine, full-blown 100% reaction video, I guess. Not something I'm gonna do a lot of, but I'll do it for fucking Sora in Smash Bros. Like, comment, subscribe, I guess? Algorithm, I have a Patreon. There's things you can do that if you want. This is not my normal content. This is just because of Smash Bros, which is the last time I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Really is the end of an era.